Sharia is alive, well, and operating in Plano, Texas. Right now, as I speak, there is an existing Sharia-adherent enclave run by the East Plano Islamic Center in my congressional district. It's been functioning for 12 years, right in our midst. This is not a hypothetical or future threat. It is here, now, and operational. Let me lay out exactly what already exists in Plano today under EPIC's control. 74 homes sold exclusively to Muslims affiliated with EPIC. No outsiders permitted. A massive mega mosque serving as the central anchor of the enclave. Sharia-adherent Islamic schools indoctrinating the next generation. Oh, by the way, we believe that the girls disappear at a certain point. A medical clinic, multiple businesses, an Islamic financing institution, providing Sharia-compliant financing that rejects conventional American banking principles. Most alarming of all, according to a former senior Plano law enforcement official, there is speculation that there are unattended deaths in this Muslim-only community that are not being reported as required under state law. That is, individuals in this community die, as is natural, and first responders are never being called to the scene. And let me be clear, not reporting a death is a crime under Texas state law. And my office is going to follow every lead we have on this to ensure American law is being followed. The bottom line, this is no ordinary neighborhood. It is a parallel society, a de facto Sharia enclave, operating in defiance of full assimilation into American law, situated immediately adjacent to the very law enforcement facilities meant to protect our communities. Alarmingly, as a matter of fact, a pattern of Islamic centers being built next to police training facilities is emerging. There's also one in Irving, Texas. Intimidation is clearly the intent. EPIC is phase one of a broader strategy. EPIC City, a proposed 400-acre Muslim-only housing development, now rebranded as the Meadow to deflect scrutiny and public opposition, is phase two. While this larger proposed development remains in the planning stages, with no construction underway, it is far from resolved. As of March 2026, developers continue pushing forward, submitting plat applications, refiling despite rejections and facing ongoing legal battles. Collin County has paused or rejected plans due to deficiencies, missing documentation, and incomplete submissions. State investigations led by Governor Greg Abbott, Attorney General Ken Paxton, and agencies like the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality have secured court orders, including a recent temporary restraining order in March blocking illegal utility district maneuvers. Federal probes, such as HUD's Active Fair Housing Act investigation into potential religious discrimination, add significant pressure. Yet the developers persist, rebranding and refiling to wear down resistance. Make no mistake, the enemy is inside the gates, building exclusive zones, enforcing foreign codes, and seeking to grow despite every obstacle. Sharia does not assimilate. It dominates and conquers. America welcomes people of every faith who come to live under our Constitution and assimilate into our society. But we will never tolerate a system that creates submission-based enclaves, exclusive housing markets, or fortresses overlooking our police academies. This is why our caucus continues to grow rapidly. This is why Texans passed Proposition 10 by a 95% landslide to ban Sharia in Texas. And that is why we must remain vigilant at every level, local, state, and federal. Mr. Speaker, the American people demand that we defend the rule of law, not allow its gradual erosion. Sharia has no place in Plano. Sharia has no place in Texas. Sharia has no place in America. I urge every colleague who values American sovereignty to join the Sharia Free America Caucus today. Let us defend the West. Let us defend our freedoms. Let us defend American sovereignty. And I yield back the balance of my time.